everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Camille Pearl, and on my YouTube channel I feature beauty and lifestyle videos. So today's video is actually going to be a fun one. It's kind of a tag that's been going around. My dog picks my makeup. So my dog's name is MILA, and she's sitting right here just staring at me while I film. But a little bit earlier I set out a bunch of products and she picked from different categories, and I'm kind of excited because some of this stuff I haven't used in a while, so it'll kind of be nice to use it again. So some products I didn't have multiple of, so she didn't pick that out. Like, I'm going to do my eyebrows, my concealer, my setting spray. Like, I only have one of each of those, but everything else she picked out. So let's go ahead and jump in. So for primers, I have selected the Cover FX Blurring Primer, the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, the NYX Angel Veil, and the NYX Honey Do Me Up. And this is what's happening right now. MILA! MILA! Which one? No, not me. Which one of these? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go with the Cover FX because she keeps trying to eat that one. So for foundations, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and the CoverGirl Superstay Better Skin. And hopefully MILA will be a little better behaved on this one. MILA, will you come pick? Come pick? Come here. No, not the carpet. Yeah, I know. So MILA has chosen the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Look at her. She crazy. She crazy. Alright, so now we are going to move to bronzers. For bronzers, MILA has the option between the Pure Sculptor Palette, the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour Palette, the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche. So, MILA, come pick. MILA, come pick. Come here. Ooh, is that the one? That's the one, alright. So MILA has chosen the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. So that's the bronzer that we're going to be using. So for blush, we have the choice between a Mary Kay Mineral Cheek Color, a Wet n Wild Color Icon in Mellow Wine, this Real Her Blush Kit, looks like this. Like so, the Makeup Revolution blush palette, and a Tarte blush in Party. So MILA, which one are you gonna pick? MILA, which one? Come here. MILA! MILA! MILA, which one are you gonna pick? Oh, is it going to be the Wet n Wild? Oh, she's going to lick the camera. All right, we're going to pick the Wet n Wild one. So for highlight, we have the choice of the Makeup Geek and Kathleen Lights collaboration, and MILA's sneaking in already. We have the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. We have a Wet n Wild highlighter in Reserve Your Cabana. Another Wet n Wild highlighter in, what is that? Precious Petals. And then a Naked Cosmetics highlighting palette. So she's very interested in these. Is that the one, MILA? The Naked Cosmetics? But you have your hand on the other two. It's very confusing. What do you want? MILA, what do you want? What's the one? Alright, we'll do a combo of those two then. How about that? Let's do that. So we have the two Wet n Wild highlighters. For eyeshadow palettes, we have the Morphe 350 palette, BoxyCharm and Pure palette, the ColourPop My Little Pony palette, Crown Glam Metals palette, and Maybelline The Blushed Nudes palette. So let's see which eyeshadow palette I'm going to be rocking today. Mila, come here. No, pick which one. No, pick. She's more interested in me, which is kind of nice. Oh, well, okay, she kicked that one, so we're going to count that. That is the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. Mila's getting pretty sick of me by this point, so we're just going to pick out a lip product, and then we will be ready to do the actual makeup. So Mila, come pick. Mila, come here. Come here. Mila. Will you please come pick? Mila, come here. If I put them in front of you, will that help? Let's try that. Oh, maybe you're interested. Ooh, all right. She chose the ColourPop Matte X in Camille. Excellent choice, Mila. So this isn't going to be like a full tutorial, but I'll just kind of speed through things. Not for concealer, for primer, Mila picked the CoverFX Blurring Primer, which I recently got in a BoxyCharm box. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Ivory, which is a little bit light for me. I kind of have like a summer tan going on, but it's what she picked, so gotta do what you gotta do. So I'll just like fix it with some bronzer later. So I know I look like ghostly pale right now, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. So for concealer, like I said, I only had one, so I'm just going to use it. And it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair. A little like sponge on the top. I also only had one powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, so I'm just going to use this to set my whole face, including my under eyes. For my brows, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and I think this is called Universal Taupe, yes. And then to kind of keep my brow hairs in place, this is the Brow Gal, the Instant Tinted Brow Gel with Microfibers in Brown Hair 02. Okay, now we're going to fix this whole kind of ghosty situation with a product that Mila did pick out. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Waterproof bronze. I actually didn't know it was waterproof. So it says it's a waterproof bronzing powder in Sunlight. So this used to be like one of my favorite bronzers. So I'm excited to use this one again. Okay, now I look a little more normal, at least, less ghost-like. For blush, Mila, she's good at choosing the ones that I used to love and like forgot about. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild's Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. I used to love this one. I probably still do love it. Now, Mila had a hard time choosing the highlighter. She couldn't choose between two, so I'm just going to use both of them. And they're both Wet n Wild. So this is the Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. And this is the Wet n Wild's Color Icon in Reserve Your Cabana. It's kind of all wiped off. So I'm going to start with the Reserve Your Cabana, just because I remember that one not being quite as intense. So I'm going to start with this one. And then on top of that, I'm going to put the Precious Petals, which is like a pinky highlight. So that is the face done. So now for the eyes, oh, and I forgot to grab a mascara too. That's okay, I'll grab that later. For eyeshadow, Mila picked out the Blushed Nudes palette from Maybelline. So we'll be using all these different colors. I'm just gonna kind of speed through this because this palette does not have names of all the eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna use like a bunch of them. And I'm just gonna go run and grab some mascara quick. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Butter London Double Decker Lashes Mascara. And then I'm just going to set my face with the Physicians Formula Insta Ready setting spray. And I actually completely forgot about my lips, which Mila picked out for me, so how could I? She picked out the ColourPop Matte X in Camille. Looks like this. So this is the final look from My Dog Picks Out My Makeup. I did a pretty intense like lower lash line smoke out. I didn't really mean to happen, but it just kind of happened, so we're going with it. So Mila chose some pretty good products, you know? Like I liked that she chose like a pink eyeshadow palette and a pink blush and a pink highlighter and then pink lips. Like she just gets it, you know? Maybe she's a rising star and we've just missed it this whole time. But yeah, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos, and you like this video and you comment down below and you check out my blog and everything like that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!